opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sugar, kick it in the line. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sugar, kick it. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goals. Stack with me. Don't come down. Prepare energy. Moving with the vibe. Don't waste my time. What's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sicker than typhoid that spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets with the money spent by drainages. If it's aiming, it's ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate. Get gang with it. Aim for your partner.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler, will be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Austin, man.
Charles, they won last week despite him not
Everybody getting trades and shit.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Niner defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
Man.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Stafford to his #1 guy caught for Los Angeles first.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the 50 at Stafford. And that is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
Fuck, bro.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this this opening drive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing again at Stafford. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Maher is good. The Rams have the 1st points here. It's 3-0. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Well, this defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
2nd and 9 now. Down there, right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. You talk about this Rams defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a quick throw as they give it to Ayuk outside. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on. Not even in the play, bro.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it
Oh,
out of the
shit.
shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here, McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right?
In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get into him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
Go through there.
They muster a yard here to the 38.
Try to blunt up. The other one we ain't finished, man.
On EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Bruh.
Recognition on that play.
Who is that, man?
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Danny Gray. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understanding the team, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within...
Okay, Greenlaw.
It's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd down and 13. Now Stafford. He'll get this to Eckler. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Devin Tompkins deep to return it.
Oh, damn.
And taken right at the 35. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Ooh, the juke. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw.
Fuck, bro.
Sacked back at the 22. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass. It's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that was a blow to the defense.
Second and long. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Man, bruh, come on with the bullshit.
He's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's
bullshit, bruh.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 11.
Ah.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time, because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's running out of steam.
Whoa.
Get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal.
Come on, man.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st down at Stafford. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford. open man is
What the fuck?
complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford.
Oh my God, fellas.
Cooper Kupp.
Man,
Final seconds of the first half.
took that dumbass field goal, bro.
Lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by
Take the delay game and punt the ball, bro.
Makes it a 14-10 ball game.
But you know, if you got some wind next time, you can make a 66 yard.
4 seconds, all that remains.
I had to test you out, rookie.
As the kick gets away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Dumbass shit, my bad.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Fuck.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
My bad. Fuck. Punt the ball, bro. You bullshit.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Shrugs him off. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Keep fucking me. Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
Man, block better than that.
First half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Looking to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
Bro, what the fuck?
And space tough to come by there as he'll get medium yard to the 37.
Who you telling?
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Back to throw. Running the slant, Gray with it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Third and 2. Got a man, that's how you. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Perfect timing, too. They got that shit on? Man.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and dropped behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the end zone, Stafford. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. But at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell. First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Bro, man, come on.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And they get it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, who watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Stafford on first down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And out of bounds right around the 20. So they'll get 8 on that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. To throw is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2.
What the fuck?
Going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his
Bro,
own.
that's dumb.
Leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
What the fuck, man? Get in the game.
Make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Stafford on 3rd down.
What? Man, wow, what is that?
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams go near.
Man, come on. Ain't no way, bro.
With 6 points.
That's cool.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they
Wow.
to throw.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked by Troy Reader. He's to the 15.
Damn, you sat there and look at that nigga, bro. What are you doing?
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing?
Sat there and look at that
You
nigga.
don't see it happen
Come on,
very
bro.
often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I would play cards against this guy.
Man.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick
Can't
is
hold on to
away.
leads.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6.
Shit.
Badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Man, come on, bruh.
That should do it.
That's the perfect time to pick shit.
And it's a tremendous
What a
return as
user
they
pick
finally
set, bro.
get him about the 10-yard line.
Boys got ball hawk and all that other shit on.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Austin Eckler with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Rams are on their way to a 2-0 start. Maher on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
What? Come on, man.
Completion here as they fail to connect on third.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Damn, man. Blew the game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And he's caught.
Good shit, bro.
Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to
I wish I knew how to block. That nigga know how to pick up all the blocks.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Come on and cut up.
Texas near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they were down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, so another interception.
Nothing we can do about the ball hawk and all that
And as you
bullshit.
would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Get off.
He was was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up.
Come on, fellas, damn.
Some explaining to do.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And that's into the hands of Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for L.A., it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
What happened, Joe? You was on fire first half. We had to start throwing it down the field, and that ball hawk and all that shit kicked in. Who is over there, bruh? Who are them niggas? Nigga said Eric left. Whatever. Nigga got a perfect time to pick. I don't know who's doing that shit. What the fuck? too good to be true. That had to be something.